Hey guys, I'm back. Bought a shoebox of, of sports cards at a garage sale. So I thought, well, we'll just unbox them together. But I did try shooting this as I unboxed them, but it was just such a hodgepodge of different sports and cards front to back, and there's no correlation that I was like, I gotta do this over because nobody's gonna sit through this. So what I did is I went through this box, pulled everything out, and this is what it is. Right here. I sorted them by sport. They are not sorted by year. I will start with the baseball, then I'll move to the basketball, then I'll move to the football, and we'll go through them. There is no vintage in here, so those of you that are into vintage cards, this is probably not for you. This, unfortunately, is all the baseball there was. I was hoping there would be like this much baseball and maybe this much of other sports. When I looked at the box originally, I saw a bunch of 15, 16 baseball in there, and thought, how much are the cards? I asked them. They said $5. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'm not even gonna go through them and see what it is. I probably still would have bought it because it's always kind of fun to just go through boxes, but I didn't see anything like stellar. So don't plan on seeing a Jeter or rookie or a Jordan rookie or something like that. So this just goes to show, guys, that I don't get lucky every single time. I know that last collection and that prior video to this, that was a once in a lifetime thing. I mean, that was a great find. So here we go. I will move these over here. I will go through them. If you see something that I missed, let me know. There is some heritage in here. So 19 heritage right here. It's, I think, 15 tops. More heritage. I'm just gonna go through them kind of quickly. There's Delman Young. I remember when he played for the Tigers. These Topps cards are pretty much what I was after. This is the problem when you buy collections from kids at garage sales, is they get the dings. So I will have to go through and pull all those out. Reggie Jackson card. Unfortunately, it's got a nick in it. But if you're condition sensitive, I would not recommend buying cards at garage sales. I would not be expecting to find anything grand in this, or would I expect to find anything that I would want to send to PSA. So, but there's just some of the cards. I mean, for what I paid for these, I know I can pull out what I need and then let the rest of it go and get my money back, which is always a good thing. There's George Brett right there. Victor Martinez. Johnny Bench and, sorry, I don't know who the other guy is. Who is that guy? Tell me in the comments. I can't remember. It's not Perez, no. Anyways, moving on. There's Bryce Harper right there. I wonder if that's a short print. I'll have to look at that one a little closer. That might be a short print. It's probably not. It's just an all-star card. It was a Derek Jeter right there. Happy to have that one. Wish they didn't have that little nick in the corner, though. Yeah, those cards, they were flipped every which way. I did see some other cards at the garage sales, but I did kind of go through them, and it was like a lot of like 91 Fleer and Donruss and stuff like that. I was like, no, don't need it. I mean, they would have sold it to me for a quarter card if I wanted to pull anything out, but I didn't really see anything. See, that card's got like impressions in it. I'm gonna throw that one out. I don't keep those cards for my sets. I don't want them in there. Steven Strasburg there. Got one of those Topps Now cards. Adrian Gonzalez, Scott Kazmaier, and Aaron Nola. So that's the first half of the baseball. The basketball and the football cards I'll do at the end. I'll actually go through them in this video for those of you that want to sit around and watch all this. They're available. If somebody here wants them, reach out to me. We'll see what we can do. I don't really know all that much about them. Here's another Brett. I don't know really much about the football and the basketball cards, guys. I don't know everything when it comes to this. There's a Verlander, and that code's already expired. Topps Attack. I'll set that one aside. I'll probably put that in the my Verlander cards. I am working on this set now, so that's kind of good to get. That's 17 to 150 right there of that Pedro Martinez. I did get his autograph as a kid, guys. He's played for what they called the Wichita Wranglers back in the day. And as a kid, you just got a program and you went out on the ball field or along the wall before the game or after the game and just tried to get whoever they were to sign. You didn't know who any of these guys were. But fortunately for me, one of those guys was Pedro Martinez, so that's how I did get his autograph. The blue card right there. Update series. Another Verlander opening day. Alex Rodriguez. Matt Scherzer. David Ortiz. Austin Jackson. Remember when he played for the Tigers? He actually signed an autograph for me once in front of Kauffman Stadium. It was pretty cool. He wouldn't sign for anybody, but I asked him if he would sign for a Tigers fan because he played for the Tigers. He said, "Yeah, sure." And he said, "Walk with me." And we walked towards the ball field as he was getting ready to go in, and he signed everything I had. Well, that was really cool. I didn't expect him to sign everything. He signed a baseball for me, and I think a note card. And I might have had a baseball card or something of his, but. 2018 World Series Game 5. Red Sox celebrate title win. Another V-Mark card. More 19 Heritage. I don't know if those are high numbers or not, guys. I have no idea. It's Brian McCann. Evan Longoria. Eric Karros. Probably won't keep that card either. It's Donner, so I don't really care. Matt Adams. Michael Comfro. Another one of Austin Jackson. See, this is him from the Tigers. So, and that one. So, guys, that wraps out the baseball. Nothing really stellar in there. Just hole fillers, and then I don't know. I don't even know if I want to deal with selling these on here, guys. Because here's the thing: if you guys are condition sensitive, this is not going to be something you want. And two, I could probably just put them on Marketplace and just send them packing. So. Couple James Harden cards. I'll leave those out. Now, there was no LeBrons in here, or Kobe Bryants, or any of that stuff. But you guys see any other rookie cards in here? Hit me up. Let me know what's in here, because I don't know. I'm not familiar with basketball product and what's hot, what's not. Besides Zion right now, I don't know. 2008 Topps right there. Sorry, I don't really have much to say when it comes to basketball. I enjoy the sport more so than I did in the past, unfortunately. As I was starting to get into it, we had the whole COVID thing, and I don't know. Can I get back into it or not? I don't know. I enjoyed watching the Zion play. I still enjoy watching LeBron, Harden, some of those guys play. Aside of to those guys there, I don't really know a whole lot. I know Curry. I get it. I know there's the star players, but I enjoyed watching Toronto last year win it. Former Wichita State product, Fred VanVleet was on that team. That was very exciting to see somebody who played for Wichita State go on to win a championship with the Toronto Raptors. That was fun. But prior to that, I think last time I really this football card in here. The last time I really watched basketball was when the Pistons were going up against the Lakers in the championship, and I think everybody pretty much thought that everybody that I knew, I'm not saying sports people, pretty much thought the Lakers were going to destroy them, but nope, Pistons, they got them pretty good. I don't think they swept them. I think Los Angeles got one game out of that, but man, when was that? Was that like 2008 or something like that? I have no idea. So, okay. That's a cool looking card. I kind of like the Donner slick on those. I kind of wish they would have just done the cards like this. That looks pretty cool too. Is that numbered? No. I like when they put a little color on the borders. If they're going to use borders, I'm not real a fan of white borders. But most of them are going to this non-border look now on their sports cards. But I do like it when they add some color to it. So that one's purple. I don't know what the significance is. If there's just like different, like this just Lakers colors and that's Phoenix colors. That's the reason why they did that. I don't know. But again, let me know. See anything great? Another football card made it in there. Yeah, I went through the complete box and just basically sorted them by sport. Got them all going the same way so I could at least flip through them, because if I didn't, this video was going to be an hour long. I really doubt very many people would stick around. So this card is 2007-8 Flair. So sorry, I thought that was like a Jordan rookie year card there for a second. I was like, might hold on to that one. It's kind of a cool looking card. There was one card in here was like an upper deck card. It was like shot from the top of the basketball goal looking down. It was pretty cool. I'm sure it'll come up here in a little bit. But yep, this is kind of like something that doesn't usually happen on this channel is basketball cards. I rarely have basketball and football product on this channel. Nothing against it, I'm just not interested in collecting it, so I don't enjoy it hard. I just don't really have it on here. A lot of rated rookies in here. I just don't know any of them. Yeah, I could spend time looking all this stuff up. It's kind of a cool looking card, that Hoops card. Put those down. Trey Lyles. It is not numbered, but it's got definitely got that foil looking stuff to it. I do like the way those Donruss cards look, man. Those are sharp. That one I just flipped up there. This is kind of boring with just the white borders. I mean, it looks like 1990 Hoops to me. I mean, it's just not. No Jordans that I saw. Again, I just quickly flipped through these and saw if as a basketball player just put in here. So I haven't really seen everything in here. I didn't see anything like LeBron. There's another one of those cool looking cards. Who that? The Clippers. Is that Marshawn Gortat? I don't know, guys. That one, no, it's not numbered. I thought it might have been numbered, but why don't they just make the cards look like that? I mean, it's kind of like with Chrome. It's like they sell the base sets and then they basically it's a throwback card too. They basically just make the same image with Chrome on it. So just throwing those Donruss cards out in the same pile. Yeah, I think I'll just throw all these right back on Marketplace, or not right back because they weren't on there before, but I think that's where I'm gonna put them. Just try to get rid of them, get some of my money back. I'll get all my money back. I'll come out ahead on this, I'm sure. But I just want the baseball cards. That's it. I don't honestly know if I would have bought this box knowing this much non-baseball was in here though. There's not $5 worth of baseball cards to me right there, so. And yes, that's what I paid for the box. $5 for all of this, and that box is filled to the top of these cards. All right, so that does it for the basketball. Comes football. I'm gonna slide these guys out the way. All right, so some of these you've seen already because they were already in there. Camille Mack, I'll hang on to. Trubinsky, 2019. I'll pull that out. I don't know what year his rookie was, so I will always pull old football out. That is a card from 1981. I have that set going actually. Remember I bought that box at a card show that had like 81, 82 Topps football in it, and I started putting sets together from that. Jimmy Graham, sneaky little guy. Not really little, he's just sneaky. D'Angelo Williams, Marquise Wilson, DeMarco Murray right there. C.J. Mosley. Throwback card right there, Chuck Benerick. I don't know. I know I'll butcher the names. It is what it is, and some of you guys will call me out on it, but you know what? I just ignore it. It's not like it's John Smith. Jim Kelly. Marcus Green. Curtis Martin. This top card is like roached. Look at this, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about when you buy like boxes of in cards. I mean, look at that wave in that thing. Oh well, I'm not keeping it. It'll go on to somebody else and they can make the determination if they want it in their collection or just to move it on again or can it. I did throw away probably about 20 cards out of this box. Some of them were torn in half. Some of them had pinholes in them. Some of them the dog got a hold of, kind of like this one right here. It's got a big old crease in it. I tossed a lot of that stuff out. Because here's the deal. You go to sell a box of cards like this or a handful of cards like this to somebody and they pretty much are going to pass on it if they start seeing all them creases. Kind of like this Eli Manning back here. It's got creases all over right here. Ugh. Who dat? Demaryius Thomas right there. He got me a lot of fantasy points 1 year. I do enjoy the fantasy football. I will tell you, it is fun. We don't play for money or anything. We just play for bragging rights, and we have a traveling trophy every year. There's Pat Tillman. Guys know the story behind him. Cam Newton is not numbered. Sorry guys if I'm off frame. I'm just trying to look over the camera, so. D'Angelo Williams. It's got an old Pro Set card in there. Or older junk era. Another one. But yeah, nobody really grand in this box, guys. I like the last one I opened. Oh my gosh. I paid $50 for that whole thing, and there was star cards galore. That thing will probably go to a card show, and like Pat Tillman, it'll probably be pillaged pretty hard. I'll have to go through it though and pull out cards that are like similar in price and get them all like grouped together. So here we go. Sorry. Oh, I thought that was Devin Hester. So we got Byron Murphy and God, that reflection, Andy somebody. I'm sorry, I can't even read that. Charles Woodson. I don't know very many of these players either. Love watching football, but I don't really get into the players and the stats and all that. It's just, are they gonna win? Love watching Patrick Mahomes though, guys. I mean, that was a fun season this last year, watching the Kansas City Chiefs come out and win that thing. That cheerleader, she's like, where's that guy going? He's going the wrong way. Well, Pro said there's a foil card in there. Oh well, I don't care if it's numbered or not. It's gonna find a new home because it's not staying with me. What is that? Topps Total Rookie. See a lot of Topps cards in here, but there's 2 of those right there. And I have no interest in going through and sorting through these and putting them by year. So, guys, that's what I got. Nothing really stellar, but you know, it's always fun to buy a box of cards for $5, see what you get. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to pull some cards out of this that I need. I will probably end up selling these on the marketplace either as a collection or not, and maybe double my money, and I'll put that back towards cards. That's what you get. I did get, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this, I did get some leads at some garage sales that people are going to hit me up. About 9 out of 10 of those never contact you, but maybe that one does, and that's kind of how that whole thing in the last video that I shot with that $50 collection kind of happened. It was a marketplace buy, and the guy said, yeah, I got sports cards too, and so I met him later and I hit it. So hope you enjoy, guys. It's a little different. See you soon with Top Series 2. Bye.